What's going on, everybody? It's about that time for another GmiasWorld podcast. We're going to jump right into it to see what's happening. Okay, Jake from State Farm is saying that, the whole thing about race is being susceptible to different diseases. Okay, he says, I think the thing about race is being susceptible to different diseases may be an evolutionary thing. Being from different areas may make you immune and or weak to this or that. Yeah, that's true. Depending on where you come from, your body is more resistant to certain things. That's true. But as far as the human race is concerned, that still wouldn't I don't know which way you're going, but I still would lead towards the fact that we all are one race, the human race, but different climates and different surrounding areas may influence the way that our body makeup is resistant to certain things like that. I don't know if that's where you're going with it or how we're doing it, to clarify it, but okay, I see what you're saying though, but definitely that, yeah, depending on where you go, it's like coming from the islands, when you have fruit over there in the islands and you come to America and have fruit, the same fruit will give you a fucking wild allergic reaction because they're doing mad wild shit with Monsanto and GMOs and all kinds of shit. They just do whatever they want with the manipulation of the fruit and everything. So you're gonna get fucked. I see, but yeah, I kind of see where you're going with it. But I still do believe that we're all one race, which is the human race. He goes on to say about prohibition. We should remember when that happened. That happened in like the 20s and shit. It was still going on. Yeah, like the 20. Was it? I think it went on for a little bit longer than that though. I'm not sure. I have to research it. Didn't it end right before World War II or something? And World War II was in the 40s, I believe. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Okay, go ahead. Everyone was making money and had good jobs, and there were a lot of immigrants. That's to say, well, it's a lot of immigrants now. We're just not making no money. Probably the same thing. These people had the money to arm themselves. When they did fight back, they did so on equal footing with the police. They also only fought local police. Rarely did states cooperate. Bank robbers were so effective because if a cop was chasing them, they literally had to stop at the state line. Now cops have permission to cross and can coordinate with other cops to stop. Now government does have a lot of power, but it is not just because we gave it to them. It's because they can afford assault rifles and body armor and fucking tanks. To clarify, we did let the federal government take a lot of power, but that is not the only reason the people are weaker now. Yeah, but a lot of things have just been taken away. I guess like right in front. What is it? It's not even secretly. A lot of things have been put into place right underneath your noses, and in such a confidential manner that it's in writing. The laws are made, and there's so many laws inside laws that cause other laws to just be there. Like you'll go sign a bill for, you know what I'm saying, you don't want whatever to outlaw smoking, and then in that same bill it says that now the government can come in your house and fuck your moms. Like, it's a lot of it's probably not that drastic, but there's a lot of things that are inside laws. Like, there's always laws within a law. It's always some kind of bullshit. And people have to read through everything, but nobody takes the time to do that. It's sort of like when you get a disclaimer, like, you know what I'm saying? You got to sign up or you got to update to an app that you have. It says you have to agree to their terms of service. I don't think anybody reads the term of service because if you did, you probably wouldn't accept it. You know what I'm saying? Just like, yeah, I want to play this game right now. Fuck it. Let me check the box. And that's why South Park had made an episode where, with the Apple disclaimers, because they're so fucking long, they're like 30 pages. And then, they have people with something stuck in their ass and all kinds of shit like that in a line with people's heads stuck in their asses. Because, like, you could be agreeing to so many different things. And that's the way the world has become. Everything is electronic. They're just like, yo, agree to this here, or you can't use that. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? And who's going to waste time and read through everything? And then if they don't agree with one thing, what do you do after that? If you really have to use what's there, do you not do what you set out to do initially and then find another way to do it? Or do you just fucking accept it? That's basically how it goes. And then, sort of like this Obama healthcare bill. There's all other different type of laws in it that are going to have jurisdiction that has nothing to do with getting free healthcare. That's just the way it works, man. So it's a lot of ways that the government commingle things and get it done and whatever like that. And it's not always in the best interest of the people. But it's always true, man. It's always true that the people did relinquish a lot of power. The people definitely have, because everything has become so lax. And you've put everything into the hands of a power that right now is just so out of whack, everything that's going on. So we got to see what happens and try to overcome whatever's going on, because it's a fucking... This fucking whole economy is straight fuck, bro. Like I'm telling you right now, just straight fuck in every single office. Or office? Is it offices or office? I don't know. Holes, whichever way that goes. All right, Mike Marvel. Oh, what's up, bro? Oh yeah, yo, bro. I haven't heard from you in a fucking very, very long time. I think since I sent you that GmiasWorld t-shirt. Good shit, bro. He says, oh shit, I finally got 5 minutes away from work, so I figured I'd say what's up. Damn, you have a mobile version of your site now? Sick, bro. Yeah, bro, the mobile site has been up for a while, you fucking douchebag. But thanks for checking in, bro. I always remember the guys that were there, from when I first started this shit, like with nothing, bro. I remember starting this shit off, and I had like, I guess like 10 to 11 page views for like the first month and a half, and all those page views was from like Math Marvel. I think, was he always Jake from State Farm? I know he's been around for a while. Cali Scaper, aka Andrew. Some other guys were around. Now it's just so, I have a decent amount now. I've had 36,000 something page views in like 5 months. I guess that's pretty good. I don't know how it goes as far as just being an independent douchebag that just puts out a fucking site. I don't know, but I appreciate all the guys that were there for me since the beginning and shit like that. But yeah, bro, the mobile site is good because I had to make it compatible for everybody, change it up, make it brighter. You know what I'm saying? So you can have something to look at when you're beating your meat in the corner and shit. But pretty much that's what's there on the site. Other than that, man, I wanted to just talk about this whole Riley Cooper situation. As far if anybody doesn't know, Riley Cooper is a Caucasian male that plays for the Philadelphia Eagles. He's a wide receiver. He had an incident in August where he did the incident way before that, but it was released in August that he actually, used the racial slur, which is nigger with the ER, which if a Caucasian man uses it with the ER, that's a real crazy scenario. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that there's any difference between the ER or the A, but like when you see somebody in the streets and they're like, yo, what up, my nigga? And it's an A on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never seen a black guy like, yo, nigger. Yo, what's up, nigger? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just this dude right here. Okay, let me just get back to it. I'm going off on wild tangents. Basically, Riley Cooper takes it upon himself. He has a problem with a black African-American Negro security guard. So he takes it upon himself with him and his Caucasian friends to say, I'll hop the fence and fight all you niggers. That obviously is going to stem a lot of craziness because the NFL just happens to be a league full of niggers, in a lack of better words, to just use his corresponding relationship to the word. It's a league full of black African-American Negroes. So let's jump to what happened now. Basically what happened at this point is this. He got into an altercation with a teammate, Carrie Williams, Super Bowl champ from the Ravens, where after, you usually typically fight. All teammates fight at some point or another. It's a very competitive thing, whatever like that. But this escalated, and Carrie Williams took his helmet off like, yo, bro, I'm one nigga you don't want to fuck with. So what I immediately thought when I saw this on ESPN is this man is in for a long ride this season, because if his teammates can't get over it enough to practice with him and not bring that up against him, he's gonna have a hell of a time. And it's pretty amazing to me that this is able to happen the way it's happened, and he got an undisclosed fine and went to something called sensitivity training. What is it? Is that a room with fucking like I don't know what could be what sensitivity training is. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it a room full with Hello Kitty dolls? And you know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't know. Like, how do you become more sensitive in 3 days or 4 days or whatever their fuck his excuse absence was? I really just don't understand exactly what the whole take on the situation was and what was actually happening in regards to this, because it's no way that a man is going to be cured of being a racist in 3 days. That when he said it, it just seemed as if it wasn't just anger. He actually meant it. Like I said, I don't think that it should be used against him, for his whole career. But it's something that when you're involved in a sport where it's predominantly one race, I mean, not one race, but one ethnicity, or, black African-American Negroes everywhere. Listen, it just goes to show, like, you think you hanging out with your friends, your Caucasian friends, whatever like that. One of them fucking got you. You know what I'm saying? They recorded you. You thought it was sweet. You thought you could just say niggas and have a party and go have some, like, some salsa with some Mexican beaners or something right after. Bro, you got recorded. Now, it's a situation where you're in the league with nothing but niggers with ERs. So what? I don't know what they expect is going to happen. And it's real funny to me because I just saw an interview that they showed after the altercation with his teammate. And they asked Riley Cooper, what happened? And this man says, no, nothing, man. It was all cool. He's my boy. What? What the fuck? Yo, this dude said that this dude is his boy. Are you fucking serious? You know what I'm saying? Bro, out of any word you could use, why would you use boy? I don't understand why he would use boy. It doesn't make any sense why he would do that. And Skip Bayless actually caught on to it too when I was just watching First Take. When he said boy, I just didn't like the way he said it. Like, you can't use this type of lingo when you're accused of being a racist. It's like the guy that says, well, not racist, but prejudice. The guy that says, oh yeah, man, I'm not a racist. I have black friends. What? Like, why are you telling me more information that I need to know? It's obvious that you're trying to hide something, that you're guilty of something. Why are you telling me that? I don't know. Like, did I give you the impression that I needed to know that you have black friends? Like, none of this makes sense. So people gotta understand that you can't use that as a go-between. Oh yeah, I got a black friend. Everybody has a black friend. Even a fucking Ku Klux Klan member. You know what I'm saying, bro? Just the guy that he says, yo, hey to, that probably fucking does whatever, mows his lawn or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's so stupid. And then this man is gonna say, oh yeah, that's my boy. So the first thing that comes to my mind is, what kind of boy? A boy that goes and like fetch your cotton, or, you know what I'm saying, does whatever he has to do with that? Like, bro, what exactly are you saying that this guy does? You know what I'm saying? When you say he's your boy, what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? And pretty much this guy is just setting himself up for a lot of failure. He's just setting himself up for a whole lot of failure. And I don't know. Do I think that the Eagles should have cut him? Skip Bayless believes that they should have because of what he used. I just don't. I can't really. For the camaraderie of the team, I can see that happening, because if he was my teammate, I wouldn't be able to I wouldn't be able to go in there and logically say I'm comfortable with him anymore. I just couldn't do that. That's just me. Do I think it's in the best interest of the Eagles at this point to now release him so later on? I don't know if it'll still be a good idea. The season starts Sunday. Well, it started yesterday when the fucking Ravens got anally intruded by the fucking Broncos, but I don't know if cutting him now would be the best case, the best case scenario, because you had a choice before. You had an option to get rid of the problem before it even started, and they chose to turn a brown eye to it. I don't use blind eye. It's a brown eye, because basically, what I'm saying, you're an asshole. Why would you allow this to happen and send him to a Hello Kitty convention? You know what I'm saying? And think that he's gonna be sensitive now. Look, the dude don't give a fuck. That he was hanging out with his Caucasian friends. He thought it was sweet. They recorded his dumb ass, because it's all about money. It doesn't matter where you are. The people that you have around you, a majority of them will just do whatever it takes for like a fucking $10. But people are just so desperate. It's the biggest bullshit in the world. What money does to people. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just, people have to be well aware of their surroundings and what's going on, because if his friends didn't think that this was something that should be put out there, that could get them some acclaim and fuck him over. The same thing with the R. Kelly sex tapes. R. Kelly was a god for years. He was just doing whatever the fuck he wanted, bro. Who knew that he was pissing on little girls and had a fetish for that? Because he had a fucking very, very small, tiny dick. Who knew that was going on? But certain people will see shit and be like, yo, we got to get this shit out. We got to expose this asshole. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it gets out. But, do I feel that Riley Cooper should be, exiled? I really don't. But at the same time, I think they should at least have released him, because somebody else will pick him up. But it's not going to work if you have somebody. I always tell my clan and everybody like that we move like a caterpillar with over 100 legs, and you're just not thinking about it. You just move. It's a cycle. For you to be a team player, if you have that one guy that you feel is a vicious racist, like how Mike Tyson is a vicious alcoholic, and who would know? A man tattooing his face. He has to be doing something. But that's another story. But if you have one guy that you feel that you can't go to battle with because you can't completely feel as if he's a part of what you're doing, how does that work? I don't know how that works. I wouldn't be able to do it. And Carrie Williams is an asshole, and he's always had conversations and stuff like that. But he has good reason to be doing what he's doing, and to be making sure that everybody understand, like, this guy is on a team with predominantly black African-American Negroes, and he chooses to use this frame of words. This cannot go something has to be done. This is basically going unpunished, an undisclosed fine. Really, Eagles? Really, Jeff Lurie, or whatever the fuck your name is, something Lurie? I really don't understand. I think it's Jerry. I don't know what it is, but something has to be done about it. I don't know what you're planning to do. I don't know what's gonna happen, But something has to be done about it. There's no other way to justify what this man did. Listen, he's going to go through so much more bullshit from his own teammates, not to mention the kind of things that people are going to risk to do to him because of what he said. So people, you have to look out for the well-being of Riley Cooper himself. This is not something that you want to just let ride. And it was very, very fascinating to me that this guy is still using racial slurs by calling Kerry Williams his boy. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. You guys, you could guys tell me what you think about it. Look, Google it, go to YouTube, where he said, yeah, he's my boy. Like, how do you think he's using that if this is the same guy that says, yo, I'm going to come in here and fight all you niggers? It doesn't make any sense, bro. And that's why listen, regardless of the fact, I just wanted to definitely touch base on that. I'm going to be back with you guys later. I got some other things planned. I hope you guys are, ready for a lot of different things that I have that's going to be coming up shortly. For those who purchased the app already, or either Android or the App Store or iTunes, I'm getting prepared to start putting out different types of material on the apps. So you stay tuned for that. Other than that, what I'm saying, your boy's gonna be back later, man. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Real quick one for you guys. Until next time, yo, bro, cover your ass cheeks, fucking Ravens. You guys got raped, but it's always one love.